Mark Stephenson's going to talk about time travel in the Arctic.
Or what I did on my summer vacation. I'm very happy to be presenting today because I finally found a use for these note cards that are in my drawer. I have some extras if anybody wants any. 2,000 years before Christ, human hands picked up these stones and placed them here to create a sign for future travelers. We stumbled upon this landmark on our trip. It was the only sign we would see on our journey, historic or modern. The journey, after 2 years of planning, we let the float plane landed north of the Arctic Circle on the Hornaday River system. The journey began in 1980 with a trip across Hudson Bay to the Arctic. The remote and the untamed wilderness amidst the beauty of the landscape, your day-to-day is reduced to basic survival. This basic shelter protected us from the wind, rain, and the sun. Your possessions are reduced to only basic objects, including lawn chairs. There are no roads, no fences. The river is your highway. The canoe is your vehicle, and the map and compass your guide. The water is pure and clean. You can dip your cup in and drink it. The surface is crystal clear. The river is bountiful. The fish are healthy and good to eat. Imagine a river full of trout and grayling that had never seen a lure or a fly before. There are no campgrounds. There's no shelters. You're outside 24/7. When it rains, you get wet, and you travel on. The tapestry of color reflects the diversity of nature in a pristine environment, and some of it's pretty good to eat. Wolf track, caribou print. Tracking is the oldest skill known to humankind. You learn to hunt, and you learn to not be hunted. The Hornaday River system is home to the blue-nosed caribou herd calving grounds. It was used for food, shelter, and clothing by the native people. Caribou were around us everywhere. This 4,000-year-old site included many stone tent circles and food caches, which was the predecessor to the corner grocery store. We also found 2 wooden sled runners that were about 100 years old. They were relics of the last generation to travel with the herd. North American safari, the wolf, the caribou, muskox, the grizzly, and the wolverine. They traveled amongst us, they walked amongst us daily. The length of the trip was equivalent from here to Boston. Every day, we broke camp, we packed our canoe, and we traveled lined portage and paddle down the river. We approached this prospective campsite, and ptarmigan burst from the bushes around us. As we lay and camped that night in our tents, a curious fox came up to our tent and got a view of the visitors. These tundra swan feathers line this beautiful nest and warm the yet unborn eggs. We take time to reflect, to fish, and to hike, and to enjoy great food and each other's company. The greatest part of this journey was to get to share this landscape with my two sons, Cody and Clark. To witness them earning the perspective, I get cut out. For them to earn the perspective and the confidence that goes along with such a trip. Thank you.